So here is Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success on the court. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Big shots, little shots, are there such a thing? They all hit the shots, and it took the fans right out of it. What a performance away from home.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter play on the floor for Miami. Josh Richardson out there with Dragic. Then there's a follow. Then it's Winslow, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Hornets put on a show. He ended with 28 points and was just as productive at the defensive end, coming up with a number of steals. A great game from him and a very solid start to the year for his team. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Yeah, I'm with Greg here. It could go either way, maybe a flip of the coin, whether he's exhausted or invigorated after that last performance. We'll see.
Rivers checked in for the Pacers. Young comes in for Green. For Indiana, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Indiana. They're on a 19-5 run here. Now here's Prez, covered by Smith. Smith against George.
Okay. And I don't know, Kevin, who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Now here is Smith. Pass to Solomon. Not enough on that one as it misses. Indiana lead by 13. Now here's Prez. He's coming on the 28-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Well, the other part of his game was the menacing defense. You can tell his team really looks for him to be their junkyard dog.
4 on the shot clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Ellis. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Whiteside, a screen on Ellis. In the corner, Smith with it. Winslow setting the pick for Smith. In the corner, Winslow with it. They grab their own miss. Here's Solomon. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Pacers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Prez passes to Turner. Young dishes to George. That one goes. Count it. George has got his first points of the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Time out. Starting. And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Do not give them any life out there. Understood? We got this.
Awful, and their offense stagnant, so not a prime example tonight of good team basketball.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Some of that right now might be a lack of toughness, but you can't combine that with laziness. Guys are not crashing down and closing off those driving lanes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. Waiters comes in for Monte Ellis. And so a pretty lopsided game in the first half. Pacers.
Thanks very much. Chris, what is the key and the area of emphasis as you guys go into the second half?
up, guys. Give some good momentum. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Now stay focused, guys. Let's win this game and go home.
And we return to Indianapolis, Indiana, with a look at all the activity taking place in this terrific downtown. Now, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Well, showed great discipline and only took good shots. So we'll see if he can keep that decision-making up here in the third.
Young and Turner up front. Monte and George filling out the perimeter. And it's Friends in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
His team is counting on him to knock down looks like.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
That's how you draw it up. Each guy doing his part. Beautiful fast break.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Kicks it to Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 5 points so far.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Prez kicks to Young. To the middle, stolen by Bosch. And now here comes Bosch, leading the break. This one for three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going is probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Can't keep forcing things when you're not in a great rhythm. Move the ball.
Prez passes to Ellis. Lets it go with the three. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Smith for 3. The rebound by Young.
Yeah, the offense a bit out of sync here at the beginning of the half. They just seem to step behind 1 and 4 so far.
Oh, wow, I thought that bullshit.
Shots good by Turner. He's got 12.
I mean, the guy just flat out competes, incredibly aggressive on the offensive glass and the stick back.
And the call will be against Perez. That's his third foul of the game.
I approve that
He's
steal.
checked in for Thaddeus Young.
Presidential pardon.
Right side of screen. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
A fabulous pass there from Justice Winslow sets his teammate up in a perfect position.
Green dishes
Oh, you mother.
and the call will be against Perez. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Heat trail by 16. Dishes to Smith. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 15. And another basket for Miami.
Having a quick release, especially for a big man, is so important. Bosch puts that on display with that jumper.
Now here's Fred. He's guarded closely. Over in the corner, Ellis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ellis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, he's not automatic from downtown, but certainly took advantage of the soft defense there.
Dish now to Whiteside. The pass to Solomon. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by George.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Oh, inside.
To Turner. Here's Prez. Offensive rebound.
Inside.
Last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Don't quit until the final buzzer goes off. finish this and go home.
Comes in for George. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Monte Ellis. .130 left here in the third quarter. And Aflalo kicks to Richardson. Back to Aflalo. Miami no good on that time either. Pacers leading by 19 points. To the inside. Jefferson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Dragons. Good season for him last year. Put up about 15 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Heat trail by 20 on the wing of Aflalo. Back to Richardson. He kicks it to Kufis. Here's Aflalo. Aflalo with another miss.
Oh, took a...
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And there's Perez on the assist from Myers. And that's now 10 points for Perez.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Kufis the pass to Dragic.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good for 2.
Even though you don't see that much from Goran Dragic, when he does use it, it's effective.
Oh. Awesome.
Here's Perez. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Aflalo kicks to Kufis. Dragic.
That's it, y'all.
And they got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Perez. He's got 12. That will count.
Uh-oh.
No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Indiana out in front, running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now we take a listen to the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
One shot, then when we make a miss, run and run through so we get some spacing. Make the game easy.
You know, guys, we hear a lot of coaches preach all this. Tom Thibodeau wanting defensive rebounding, and Indiana making some changes. Turner comes in for Al Jefferson, and Perez is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Bosh and Whiteside in the middle. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Solomon in at the 2 spot. And denied at the rim. But they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Nice stroke from the line by Whiteside. You know, he's only going to get better from there with some practice.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers leading by 17. Fourth quarter, a point. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Perez
I'm trying to have him come out.
There's a good
There you
screen.
go.
Close one. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Well, he's a great finisher around the rim, but some stellar defense there stopped that from happening.
Bosh, a screen on Ellis. Here's Solomon. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one hit tonight. Here's Perez. Gets the 3-point of the ball. Perez has got 10 points here in the second half.
And Perez connects from the perimeter frequently, especially when the D is not lined up and bothering you.
Whiteside, a screen on Ellis. Outside up top. Outside Dragic. Just 4 to shoot. A 3. Miami no good on that time either.
Oh.
The guy buries a shot on one end, and you want to go right back at him on the other. He tried it there, but just couldn't knock it down.
Oof.
Rez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
Hey, you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Fred. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a rushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a doubting win for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in the mid. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Fred.
Step up.
He was able to manufacture offense tonight, even when they had plays that broke down or he had multiple defenders on him. It just didn't matter. He was going to get his points any way he needed to.
Here's Bosch. No good again that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rez with the ball. Outside Turner. Now Prez takes a 3. Unable to get that one. And the call will be against Prez.
Oh, what?
5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed for the free throw.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Brad? Any of the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports post-game show. Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Fred.
Hey, it's Kenny here, man. You picked up a lot of assists there tonight. Now, what were you seeing out there that made the defense so ineffective?
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, spectacular, just great. I mean, see you.
Good night.
Why you gotta start, girl? Why you gotta start? I know we make time for the things that we want. I know you got another trying to play the part. Cause you got a heart, don't mean you got a heart. Look, you're standing in the field and you still ain't in the field. Anything should change, and I thought we had a deal. Lately you keep questioning what you get out the deal. Doing things that make